By the second day, I had started to kind of get the hang of things, and I realized truly how little I was going to be eating every day. My goal was, my plan was 1,500 to 1,799 calories, but realistically, I was eating less than that for a lot of days. I feel like I was averaging closer to like 1,400 calories. With that in mind, I decided I had to make some adjustments to my training because I couldn't train at the same intensity that I'm used to and undereat so much because I didn't want to undernourish my body. So,
did you feel like it restricted your intake? Like what you would normally have?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I did, I have the daily log that somebody sent me, and I was averaging probably, like, my goal was technically 1,500, but I was probably doing realistically between, some days I was as low as 1,300, and some days the highest I got was maybe like 1,600, 1,650.
Yeah.
But
and with your workout plans, not enough.
Right. And I actually had to kind of dumb down my workouts because I was like, I can't give my body this little and still go as hard as I normally do. So I had to kind of dumb down my workouts because I was starting to feel at a couple points like I was undernourishing my body. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was another thing that was annoying because I like my workouts and I didn't want to have to back things down because that's how I like to train intensely. But I had to, being on, living off 1,500 calories a day. Hello, friends, and welcome to day 2 of me doing the 21-day fix. It's about 10:40 and I got up this morning. Zeus got dropped off at training, so Zeus is at training for the day. Then I went to the gym straight after. I cut my cardio, my Wednesday cardio that I usually do in half. I usually do like 30, sometimes like 45 if I'm like in the mood for it, minutes of just steady state cardio. But instead I did 15 minutes and then I did abs. Something else that was also very annoying was just thinking about like how to construct my meals, because you have meals that are like fix friendly, yes, but then it's also the having to think a little extra about it, and it was just very annoying. Also, something that really pissed me off was the constantly having to do dishes. So it's lunchtime again. It is 3. I'm taking kind of a late lunch break, but that's because I had a late start in general today. For lunch, I was like, okay, I don't want to just eat like weird egg and bacon salad again. I'm saying weird, but it was actually pretty good. I feel like this diet is like, it's very restrictive. I know I've already said that, but it just feels very restrictive because normally I would just come in here and like I have my favorite soup from Trader Joe's, the broccoli cheddar soup. Like I'll do that and then like make a sandwich. Like that's like a normal lunch for me. It's so damn complicated with these freaking containers because the broccoli cheddar soup has fats, but it also has carbs, but it also has some protein. So like what the f, which container does it go in? I'm having to break up my food into its simplest form of vegetables, fruit, carbs, protein, fat. So it's like, this is very complicated and restrictive in that way. So let's figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat for lunch. I went on Pinterest and I think I typed in like 21-day fix snacks or lunch or something like that, meals. And I saw something that was like, it was BLT tacos or something like that. And I have like small flour tortillas. I have bacon. I have my already cooked bacon from Trader Joe's. I have lettuce. I don't have tomatoes. So let's do that. I have deli meat too, so I added deli meat. It's just like 2 slices of turkey breast I put in there, and then I think this is 3 slices of uncured bacon from Trader Joe's. And this is 2 flour tortillas. I folded them up and managed to get both of them to fit in here, so I guess that counts as 1. Let me get some lettuce. Now, I would really like some mayonnaise. I don't freaking remember the rules about mayo. So, geez. Let me try my Meyer lemon poppy seed again. I'm gonna get out the mayo and then I'm gonna look at what the damn thing says about mayo. It's light mayo, so I feel like that should be okay. Oh, wait a minute. Does mayonnaise count as a dressing? I feel like it could. I went on Pinterest and I typed in like 21 Day Fix approved condiments, and I found this random website called grandnannieshouse.com. She has lists of the top 5 condiments on the 21 Day Fix. And mayonnaise is on here. Mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, low sodium soy sauce, hot sauce. And the list goes on. But mayonnaise is on the list, so we're gonna go with this. Plus it's light mayonnaise. And it doesn't have any, you know, added sugar because, you know, we're supposed to cut out artificial sweeteners because sugar is bad. So we're gonna go with some light mayo and some of this dressing too. Okay, so here it is. Here's lunch. So we got 1 yellow. I wrote the yellow. And then we got 1 red. And I filled up half an orange one. Let me see. There. And then a green one. Which, like, it was lettuce. Like, does it even count? Okay, so this is my lunch. It looks good. I'd really like a snack right now, like a snack from my actual snack dungeon here. If any of you are like me and you go to TJ Maxx just for snacks, my favorite thing there, these two. Oh, hey guys, forgot about you. Don't mind me, I'm just reminiscing about all the food that I am restricted from eating because of this stupid thing. We've arrived. It's dinner time. It's super late. It is 8 o'clock. I would have had dinner much earlier. I picked up Zeus from training at about 4:45 and I got home at like 5:30. So I would have had dinner much earlier, but I was talking to an old friend and she and I haven't spoken in a little bit and we ended up being on the phone for 2 hours. So here we are, it's 8 o'clock and I need dinner. I just had a piece of cheese. So I'm gonna count that as half the blue cup. So I've had half a blue. Oh man, that means that I can't have this. All right, I gotta show you, let me show you what I'm doing here. My husband and I do HelloFresh, not sponsored. We do HelloFresh meals. We have them every other week. While I knew Ace was leaving. He's gonna be gone for the next 7 weeks. While Ace was leaving, I meant to adjust the frequency and make them come like every 2 weeks or like every 3 weeks while he was gone, but I forgot to do that. And so now, we got meals this weekend. I want to see how I can do the HelloFresh meals while doing this friggin' 21 Day Fix. So I picked out a meal that I think that I can make it work. Here it is. Cheesy smothered mushroom chicken. It's got carrots, it's got mashed potatoes, and those are onions on top, and then some pan-seared chicken breasts. And there's cheese on top of it, but like I said, I don't think I can do the cheese. Well, I had like one. Yeah, I don't think I can do the cheese because I had a little piece of, I had a square of cheese. Let me show you the cheese I had. One of these. These are also from Trader Joe's. I feel like that counts for half a blue container. So I can't have cheese on my chicken, which is, it's fine, not a huge deal. So we're gonna see how we can do this. Vegetables, it's protein. Let me see. I still have two red containers of protein, and then I still have three vegetable containers. What's purple? Oh, purple's fruit. Okay, no fruit. And then yellow is carbs. Okay, and I still have one
Why are we not focusing today? Okay, and I still have one yellow left. I think we can make this work. You know, I wonder if the potatoes count as vegetables or carbs. Because they are carbs, but they're also vegetables. All right, let's do this. I'll see you guys after I'm done. All right, here we are. So this looks like a lot of food. It does. But this is like mostly chicken and vegetables. I had to adjust a few things for this recipe. That is one yellow container of mashed potatoes. And let me see, I had 3 whole greens left. All those carrots was just fit in one container. So I counted the mushrooms as another container of the greens. I went ahead and just used all the mushrooms, and honestly, I don't even think they would all fit in one of these. I think all these mushrooms would only fill up maybe half or 3/4 of this container. So I got one yellow. I have to write this down, I'm sorry. So I have one yellow. No, wait, what was yellow? Yeah, one yellow for the carbs. And then, what did I just say? Let's just say 2 greens. And then all this chicken, the chicken breast that I was cooking, that is 2 of these. Exactly, like it fit perfectly. So, there we go. So the adjustments that I had to make for this recipe, the recipe called for like 2 tablespoons of sour cream, full fat sour cream, in both mashed potatoes and in the sauce for the like sauteing the mushrooms. I only used about half of that amount in each. So I don't even know, is sour cream even allowed? I'm probably breaking a lot of rules on this friggin' thing. I'm going to count that as half of an orange container. What was orange again? Seeds and dressings? Or would that be fats? Oh geez, I don't know. I feel like I would consider that a fat. But there's carbs in it, right? Is butter a carb? Maybe I'll classify it as a fat, but I only used half of one of those containers. I don't know, maybe half a blue? Oh, that looks so jacked. All right, so this is, this looks like a lot of food, but I mean, it is a lot of food, but it complies, you know, based on my calculations here. So I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna go eat because it's like 9 o'clock and I have to eat dinner. I figured I could do the next few days without supervision, so I didn't film again until day 7. Unfortunately, all but 2 of day 7 clips magically disappeared. Please enjoy these 2 random clips now of my 7th day doing the Beachbody 21-day fix. Today marks 1 full week since I started this goddamn thing. I gotta say, I can't believe I've made it this far. My closing thoughts of week 1 are that the containers are f***ing annoying. Like basically constantly having to do dishes. Unless you have like 6 sets that you can use every single day. And then it's very restrictive. You get 3 treats a week. That's what it says in the thing, the book that comes with it. But it was kind of, I did review the material, but I feel like, I think at some points I may have been having like some selective memory, because I remember I said last week, what's considered a treat? Can I do like a cookie, a cheeseburger and half a cheesecake? Like what's a treat? And there were, I think I had maybe 1 or 2 days, I don't remember if I filmed it or not, where I had a cookie, which was good, but it didn't feel like a treat because like I was already barely eating. So the cookie that I had was maybe like, I don't know, 100 calories. So like, what's another 100 calories? I only had 1,200 calories that day. This past weekend, I hung out with some friends and I had some tacos, and I remember taking a picture of it and posting it to my Instagram story, and I was like, this is my first like treat. That's what I would consider, like, if I were in that mindset of like, oh, I can only have treats sometimes, if I were in that mindset, that's what I would consider a treat. So I was like, I have a couple tacos when I go out with my friends, and I had a drink. And I remember posting it on my Instagram story, and somebody DM'd me and was like, actually, Autumn says a treat is like a square of dark chocolate. And I was like, what the f? I had to review the material, and God, like it's just, this whole thing is just very restrictive. It's very annoying. Constantly, like I said, having to wash those damn containers. But I'm here. At least I'm not dying like when I did water fasting. I really have a sour taste in my mouth from water fasting. Or I guess I should say I have no taste in my mouth from water fasting. All right, anyway, it's almost closing in on 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. I don't know what the date is. I think it's the 11th. Just walked the Onyx and Alpha. Zeus just had a 20-minute training session outside, and it's time for me to eat. So let's figure something out. I'm still using this this sheet. I've been using this all week. This has actually really helped me out on this thing to keep track of like my containers and stuff. So I think I have a banana. So what the hell, which one's fruit? See, it's 1 week and I still can't. Purple. So let's do a banana. And then I have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And eggs. Yeah, I guess I'll have some eggs. And for me, 2 eggs fits in 1 red one. So 2 eggs is 1 red. And then do I want oatmeal? I wonder if I can have grits. I don't want to fill up the whole thing though. Grits take too long. I have rice. I guess I'll just have rice. Basically the same thing I've had for breakfast. And I don't have any... I think last week I was having avocado, but I ate my whole avocado. So that's pretty much it. Yay. So I just remembered that I'm out of peanut butter, but I do have some Trader Joe's cookie butter. You think Autumn will allow that though? Probably not. Ugh, banana it is. This is something that I have just thought of to add while editing this, and just so you guys know, this is after the whole video has been edited, so I'm adding this before I put up part 2. This is kind of a realization that I've had like in the last 24 hours after realizing stuff on my own and talking to you guys. The contradictions in this program make it, I mean, it's already confusing to follow, but make it that much more confusing and also very difficult to follow. And an example that I can provide right now to support this is in the book, in the workbook, it says that Autumn says that you can pack the containers as tightly as you want. By reading that, one would assume, okay, I can, as long as I have my protein or my fruit, whatever it is, I can fill it up as in the container as long as it's in the container, right? Like that would be my assumption. But then in another part of the book, she says you can only eat half a sliced banana. But I got a full sliced banana to fit in the container. And the reason she has written here is because a banana won't fit. But that's not true because I got a whole banana to fit. This is another thing that just really speaks volumes to the strict rules like this surrounding eating. I just don't feel that it is a healthy mindset to be in. My friend Allie also agrees with me. I mean, you heard her, you know, say that this program could, a program similar to this could definitely foster disordered eating and like foster a negative relationship with food. All these rules surrounding how to eat and where to put things are very, very, not only is it frustrating, but it can also feel defeating for somebody who's genuinely trying to do this program. And it makes me sad that people who just aren't really well informed about nutrition try this program because they just want to lose some weight and then they fail and then they think it's all their fault. But like the program is not sustainable and it's, you know, it can be difficult to understand. It's hard to follow.
So yeah, I just wanted to add that part in there. There's a lot of parts of this program that are just unclear, and there are a lot of areas where Autumn contradicts herself, and just it makes it difficult for anyone to follow. So the next full day that I filmed was day 10, and it was at that point that the angst was really starting to set in.
Hello friends, and welcome to day 10 of the 21-day fix. Can't believe I've made it this far. So I'm fixing a little breakfast. Had a long night last night. Editing, doing YouTube stuff, and getting some merch stuff organized. I can say this on this video because by the time this video goes up, it'll already be up. So that's what I was doing, and I was up very, very much past my bedtime. Then I was up till almost 2 a.m. And so yeah, I had a late start this morning, did some work from bed. So here we are. It's like 10, ooh, it's about to be 10:15. And I have to leave at 10:30, so I'm gonna just throw a quick breakfast together. What's been working for me for this freaking program is, for my carb, I'm gonna do a container of rice. I don't have brown rice prepared, so I'm just gonna have to go with jasmine rice, even though I realized last week that that's technically not what I'm supposed to be eating because it's bad, because it's white. So I'm just gonna do a cup, like a yellow container of jasmine rice, and then I'm gonna do 2 eggs. When I boil the eggs, 2 fit in the protein container when I slice them up, so I don't have time to boil them now. So I'm just gonna cook them on the stove, and then I have a fresh avocado, so I'm gonna do probably half the fats container, which I think is the blue one, of avocado, and some hot sauce. All right, here it is, 1 yellow container of rice, and then my 2 eggs for a full red container. I added 1 strip of bacon because I just wanted some bacon. I only added 1. I know technically regular bacon is not allowed because it is bad, you know. And there's my hot sauce right there. And what else? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do avocado, but my friggin' avocado's not right. That was really disappointing for me when I picked it up and it was still super firm. That was upsetting. So no avocado for breakfast. During day 10 was also my first field trip, and I was going to be out during mealtime, and I kind of had to figure something out for food. Hey again, guys. So I'm out and about doing some things, and it's been like 2.5, almost 3 hours since I've eaten, and I am hungry, and I did not bring any food. Normally, I'd bring like some snacks. I have my favorite snacks that I like to eat, but none of them are 21-day fix approved. Also, don't tell Ace I'm in his car again, okay? So, I'm at the mall right now. There's a Chick-fil-A in here, and I feel like I can make Chick-fil-A work with this damn thing. I don't have the containers with me because I'm not gonna bring them, you know, at Chick-fil-A in the mall. So, I feel like I can make Chick-fil-A work. One of my favorite meals from Chick-fil-A is actually, like, I'll get the grilled chicken sandwich, and I'll do a lettuce wrap. And sometimes I'll do a side salad. So I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds really good, actually. Yeah, I want that. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna leave my camera in the car though. I'm not gonna bring my camera in the mall with me because I'm gonna be hanging out and stuff. Probably go Lululemon. I'll see you guys later. I got the grilled chicken sandwich, but instead of a bun, I got the lettuce wrap, and that was actually. That's actually one of my favorite things to get from Chick-fil-A. That was not just because I was doing this meal plan. I actually really like getting that from Chick-fil-A. I'd normally maybe get a small fry or a bag of chips, but, you know, I couldn't eat that. So instead I got a kale crunch salad, which is also one of my other favorite things from Chick-fil-A, but it wasn't my first choice that day. So skipping ahead to day 16. I was almost done, but I was definitely approaching my wit's end, and I was just so over it at that point. I was definitely on a first-class flight to my downward spiral. And it was actually by day 16 that a subscriber actually sent me this material right here, like the actual tangible material. This thing right here is a daily logbook, and it was day 16 by the time I got it, but I still used it for my remainder of the time doing the program. It was easier than that system that I adopted of like using a dry erase marker, so definitely appreciate that. So we're on what day is that? You know, I filmed day 10, and then I meant to, when I got to day 14, I was like, oh, okay, we gotta document day 14. And then day 14 came and went, and then I forgot. So, today's the 20th. Today's my dad's birthday, just saying. I called him already. 16. Today's day 16. Jeez. Wow, less than a week left of this crap. All right, so I already started fixing my breakfast. It's 8:45, I already walked the dogs. I'm going to the gym later in the afternoon because I'm gonna hit cycling class. So I got 2 eggs here, and then I have 1 container of bad jasmine rice. Bad because it's white. So racist. And now I'm going to microwave it, heat it up. So I've got some fresh diced red onion. I'm gonna throw that on there. And then I have some lettuce. I've been doing, I have spring mix, and then I have some, I think that's butter lettuce. No, it's not butter lettuce. I don't remember what kind of lettuce that is. Whatever, I got it from the store. So I've been slicing that up and kind of sprinkling it on top. And then I got some salsa. Just a good basic chunky Trader Joe's salsa. Yeah, I think that's it for in here. Oh yeah. And then I have a nice fresh avocado. Well, it was fresh yesterday when I cut it open. It's still good. So I'm gonna put some avocado on there. I'm on week 3, day 3. Super thorough. So I have 1 red for 2 eggs, 1 yellow for rice, and I'm doing like, I know I'm super pushing this, but see this blue one? I am not going to fill this totally up with avocado. This one's the fat one, right? Oh God, I don't remember. Yeah, healthy fats. I'm not going to fill this all the way up with avocado because I just don't want this much. Yesterday when I did this, I filled it up to about right there. So not even halfway. So let's say a quarter, okay? We're eyeballing things. The rest is veggies. So we'll do 1 green. So yum. So yum. I'll show you the finished product. So here's the finished product. This is exactly what I ate yesterday for breakfast. Beats the hell out of just eggs and rice. It's pretty good. Like a nice Mexican spin on it. My avocado, my greens, and there's 2 eggs under there, and there's some rice at the bottom too. I am approaching the stage. Well, I'm not approaching anymore. I have approached the stage where I'm starting to just become increasingly annoyed at wondering if I can eat something. Like, I'm losing my mind. I eat a balanced diet, but the things that I normally eat that are good for me and work for me are like bad. For example, my fiber bar things that I like to eat sometimes is like kind of a pre-workout snack when I get up early in the morning from Trader Joe's. Fiberful granola bars. These are peanut butter flavored. I like to eat those because I'm trying to eat more fiber. I can't eat that because it's bad, because it's processed, and processed stuff is bad. And it's just really frustrating. I think there was a day, I think the other day, I was just like, F you. And I just ate one, and they're only 130 calories. I just wrote it down in the thing, and I just counted it toward my daily calories. I don't know which container it goes in. Maybe I guess maybe a yellow container. So annoying. Just very, very annoying. Very annoyed at this whole thing. Like, I'm very food frustrated, if that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm gonna go eat my food. It's time for Snackies. I don't really feel like making a whole lot, so I just went with some crackers and some peanut butter. I used 3 tablespoons of my nut butter. Peanut butter, which is not a nut. I used my 3 tablespoons allowed. I have 4 total for the day, and I used 3 for the snack. And then I did 1 yellow for the serving of crackers. Here we are. I didn't, right on here is this only about, like maybe 1.5 tablespoons. But I wrote 3 because I spooned 2 out and ate it directly. Hi friends. It's about, come on Zeus. It's about 3:30. And I am going to the gym to do some legs for about an hour. And then I have cycling class right after. So, the last thing I ate was cheese and crackers. And you know, I'm leaving right now and I didn't really like make a lunch. Another thing that I can add to the list of me what I don't like about this stupid program is a lot of convenience foods that I normally enjoy are out. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I love all my foods. I love all the foods. But sometimes I want to like get one of those, I love those Amy's Organic, like microwavable Mexican meals. Like I love the enchilada meal with like the beans and the rice. That's one of my favorites. And like I'll have some of those in the freezer. And for a meal, whenever I don't feel like throwing something together, like making something, I'll put that in the microwave and eat that. But I'm pretty sure I can't eat that because that's processed, which is bad. Anyway, so I didn't like put together a meal just because honestly, I just didn't feel like getting ingredients out and putting something together that I could eat, which is really no one else's fault but my own. Why am I standing here with the freezer open? I don't know. I think I was gonna show you something, but I forgot. What's up, dog? What's up? You got big ears. Oh, I know what he wants. We have put peanut butter in the Kongs and then put them in the freezer. And that's what he's waiting for. That's why he's standing right there. He's waiting for me to bring him upstairs and bring the Kong up there. Anyway, so I'm headed to the gym. I've got some water in here and I added just a splash of my favorite pink lemonade and also a little bit of sparkling water. And then I have a Gatorade Zero here, which is also, I realized, not allowed because it has artificial sweeteners, which are bad, but I'm drinking it. And then remember earlier I mentioned those fiberful bars. I need to eat something because I'm about to go work out. And I wanna have one of these. So are these allowed? I don't know. I don't even care. Like, I'm having it. Like, I'm getting so freaking frustrated with this damn program. I'll see you guys later. Hi, Lemon Drops. I'm back. Back from gym. I'm back from the gym and I feel kind of nauseous, which may sound funny to you guys, but that happens to me when I haven't eaten in a while. And it occurred to me while I was driving home from the gym that the last like substantial meal that I've had was breakfast, really. And it's 6:30 right now. So normally I'd be, well, since Ace is gone, my routine since my husband's gone is coming home from the gym, shower, change, go in my office, and then just work some more. You know, YouTube stuff, whatever. But I'm nauseous. My body's like, listen, bitch, you need to feed me. So I'm gonna take a shower, change, and then I'm gonna come down here and fix some breakfast. I have some leftover ground beef from the other night that, let me see. I think that should be good for maybe 1.5, even maybe even 2 red containers. And I season that with taco seasoning. So yeah, I'm just gonna make like a taco bowl. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll see you guys again when I can mix. Oh, I thought Alpha was about to throw up. She's making throw up sounds. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I got some fixings out here to get dinner started for me. This is, I think this is whatever kind of lettuce earlier this morning I said it is. It's that kind. And then I have spring mix and I like to dice them up and kind of mix it together. Have some red onions in here, a tomatillo. I'm going to slice this up. And then there's ground beef in here. Let me see how many more red containers do I have. Oh, I get 4 total for the day. I've only had 1. So I'm probably gonna end up using all this beef. So I don't know, we'll see how many containers that comes to. And then I get one more carb container. So I'm gonna add a yellow thing of rice. And then there's an avocado over there. I have like a quarter of a blue container. So I'll show you guys finished product. Zeus is mad at me right now because he went outside and ran in the mud and got his paws all muddy. And then I had to clean his feet and he doesn't like getting his feet cleaned. Maybe next time you think twice before you go in the mud, huh? Right, Zeus? Don't ignore me. So here's the finished product. Looks really good. I'm actually really excited to eat this. Alpha, let's fill in our chart now. Oh yeah, earlier I had a cheese stick. After I got done talking to you guys, I had a cheese stick. So I'm gonna say this is like 2 greens. Oh, and the protein ended up being, it did not end up being 2, but it was definitely more than 1. So let's just say 1.5, and then 1 thing of rice, and then I have like a quarter thing of an avocado because I didn't have that much, and I didn't put any dressing on this. Should I put dressing on this? Let's see. Oh man, looking at my calories, I might add some dressing. Hold on, let me do a calculation. Okay, so I just did some quick calculations, and it looks like at this moment, my current calories, ooh, I forgot to add that 130. Let's do some math right now. 7, 2, 1. So it looks like my current calories are 1270, which is pretty pathetic. So I think I'm gonna use, when I'm using an orange container, and what I've been doing is I make kind of like this spicy ranch, and I'll just do like a tablespoon of regular ranch, add some water to loosen up the consistency, and then I will add Cholula, and that's actually really good. So, yeah, I think I can definitely do a whole orange of that. That'd be like 120 calories, which I would welcome. Okay, so here's the finished product. I think it looks kind of pretty. Looking forward to eating this. And this is probably gonna be the last thing I eat for the evening. That concludes day 16. And so we've arrived, the final day. I think by this time I was so mentally burnt out. I was breaking more rules and I just really didn't care, but I was mostly still adhering to the program. Oh, here's my last day affirmations. We did it, guys. We're here. Last day of this nonsense. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. The other day, I was talking to Deanna Mims through comments, and she was like, she posted something about Starbucks, and I was like, Starbucks. I have fond memories. And she's like, how much longer do you, she said, when are you done with the program, the 21-day fix, ultimate portion fix, whatever the f, it doesn't matter. And I was like, well, that's a loaded question, because mentally I was done about 10 days ago, but technically I'm done in a couple days. The day has come. We did it, Adrian. I just got back from the gym, did some legs. My hamstrings are really sore. Whenever I'm super sore, I feel like I can't. Like, I don't want to not work out, because it's not me being injured, I'm just sore. But I definitely couldn't lift as heavy as I normally do on leg day. And then a little bit of the stairs. So I'm feeling good, aside from my hamstrings being sore. So it's time for some breakfast, or it's like 10:15. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically it's still breakfast time. Late breakfast, but I don't know. What are we gonna do? Maybe I'll do like an egg taco, some egg tacos or something like that. Scramble some eggs, some onions, some avocado. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here's a finished product. I just sauteed some red onions and then scrambled 2 whole eggs in there. And then these are 2 flour tortillas that I had left over. I don't even know if these are allowed. At this point, I don't even care. I'm eating it. Deal with it. There's a little bit of avocado under there that I put on first. I want to put some sauce. I think I might do ketchup and salsa. That's one of my favorites. And yeah, that's about it for breakfast. So it is snack time for me now. Yeah, snack time. It's about 2:30. I've been getting up late. I've been eating breakfast late, and thus I've been eating a snack late, and then it just kind of, it's a chain reaction of late meals. So yeah, I decided that today, for my snack, I was gonna have some yogurt. This is Meyer lemon and cream flavored from TJ. Since it's mostly carbs, it's more carbs than anything, I classed it, I made it a yellow container, so that's what that is. So I'm gonna eat that, and that's gonna be my snack, and then I will show you guys what I'm gonna have for lunch, but I still have no idea what I'm gonna do. I wanna see Zeus outside. What is he doing? Wow, you know, it rained this morning and it's all muddy back there, so I guarantee his paws are gonna be all muddy when he comes back in the house. He's probably chasing a bird or something. He likes to hang out outside. Hi guys. So it's lunchtime. We've arrived. It's about 3:30. I think it's a combination of me eating this stupid diet and me just needing to order groceries. And I feel like I don't have any food. But if I weren't doing this damn thing, then I could throw something together. Like, I have food in here in the freezer, but like it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not like approved. What I do have, what I am gonna do is, I think we did these last week. These chicken cilantro mini wontons. Pretty sure the ingredients would be Fix approved. 4 of them is just 50 calories. And then half a gram of fat, 9 grams carbs, and 3 protein. So pretty good macros. And they actually don't have that many ingredients. Chicken, cabbage, bean thread, and then, you know, the stuff that goes in the bean thread. And so what I like to do is make kind of like wonton soup. And so I have water boiling right now, and I have my chicken broth. I'm going to, well, I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to add like 2 cups of chicken broth and add some seasoning, and then that'll be lunch, I guess. Maybe a little surprising to you guys. I'm not cute anymore like I was earlier. Sorry, I got relaxed. Now I'm just chilling. Anyway, it's dinner time. It's a little late, but honestly earlier than I've been eating dinner. It's like 7:45. I'm just gonna go with what we've pretty much been going with. I've got a thawed out piece of salmon here. I'm gonna throw that on here, bake it, and then I'm gonna make a spring mix salad. And that'll probably be my last meal of this goddamn 21-day fix, ultimate portion, whatever the hell. All right, guys, here it is. This is Brianna's last meal of this stupid program. Onyx, aren't you excited? Take that as a yes. So, there's my salmon. I actually decided to add a little bit of teriyaki glaze to it because I was like, yeah, like it's a party, it's a celebration. I had half the orange, the sauce dressing container, so I put about that. And then I also, you know, I definitely went over my little stupid orange container because I wanted to put dressing on my salad, because I put dressing on my salad. I'm not a psychopath that eat salad naked. So here it is, my last dinner. It actually looks really good. I'm looking forward to eating it. Zeus, aren't you so happy that this is done? Aren't you so happy? We are gonna drink so much Starbucks this week, aren't we? Yes, we are. And that was that, guys. I'll be honest. I can't believe I actually did the whole thing. I thought I would check out after like day 3, but I actually didn't. You know what though? It was awful. But at least it wasn't water fasting. So what are my final thoughts about this thing? Extremely restrictive, super annoying containers, and I can definitely see how this program can really mess with somebody's relationship with food. You guys know that when I do these crazy crash diets, fad diets, they're strictly for experimental and educational purposes. I don't suffer with disordered eating, and I don't have a history of eating disorders. I consider my relationship with food a very healthy one. But unfortunately, not everyone is at the same level that I'm at. A lot of people turn to things like this because they think it will help them on their journey. And for most people, the journey is to lose weight. And we did read directly in this program that this is a weight loss program. That's why most people are doing this program. Let's just be honest here. Beachbody in general is marketed toward weight loss and people who want to lose weight, mainly women. Somebody who wants to gain weight and gain serious muscle and get shredded, these programs are not marketed to those people. The target market is typically women who want to lose weight, and unfortunately that's the group of people with the most fragile body image and sensitivity to how our relationship with food is affected by external forces. That being said, again, I'm in a good place with my relationship with food, but as I said before, this program messed with me. Even though it was like this one tiny instance of me just thinking about, man, I would really love to eat an entire pizza right now, I still didn't like it. I never have thoughts like that, like when I'm eating my normal, regular, normal person diet. I was like fantasizing about food, and I would have committed armed robbery for some Starbucks. Speaking of Starbucks. Zeus, we going to Starbucks. Aren't you excited, boy? So it's actually the second day after I'm finished with that awful 21-day fix, ultimate portion fix, whatever it is called. I don't care anymore. It is out of my life. My last day was Monday, and Tuesday I actually didn't go to the gym in the morning, I went to the gym in the evening, and I usually, Starbucks is a morning treat for me, so I actually didn't go to Starbucks yesterday morning. It's Wednesday now. I just got done running with Onyx and Alpha, and me and Zeus spent about 20 minutes outside training, and now I'm going to Starbucks. Zeus is coming because he was outside, and I just let him jump in the car. Are you excited, Zeus? You want Starbucks? Oh, you so excited, boy.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. What can I start for you this morning?
Can I please have a grande sweet cream cold brew? And in that, can I please get 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla and 1 pump of caramel?
And you said those are 2 of those?
No, just 1, please.
Just 1. Okay, so a medium vanilla sweet cream cold brew was 1 pump of caramel, 4 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and light ice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I get a name on the order?
Brianna.
Okay, Brianna, come on down.
Thank you. Zeus, chill. You don't need to freak out anymore, baby. We're at Starbucks.
Hey there.
Hi.
460. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am well.
I got Apple Pay.
Gotcha. What's your dog's name?
This is Zeus.
Zeus. That is a very good dog name.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Can I have a straw, please? Thank you.
See you later.
In conclusion, woo! That was a doozy. I apologize for this video taking so long, you guys, but as you can very well imagine, production took quite a bit of work. I wanted this to be, yes, entertaining, but more importantly, I wanted this to be informative and educational for you guys. So I really do hope that I achieved that. I feel like as far as closing thoughts about the program, I think I already did that. I think I already wrapped up, which is great, because honestly, I'm tired of talking. Another big thank you to Allie for joining us here on my channel today. I will link all of her information below, all her social media handles and her Facebook group that she mentioned. If you're looking for more actual nutrition professionals to follow on Instagram, give Allie a follow. Oh, something that I also forgot to add is I know Allie because she is actually what's called my preceptor. One of the classes that I'm in this summer is a direct professional individual study, which basically means I find a dietitian either local or somewhere in America, and basically I work for free. Basically, I'm like her intern. I've made a couple of her Instagram posts for her, and like I have projects that I have to do for her throughout the semester. I actually met Allie over Facebook in one of my like RD and RD2B pages. Again, thank you for joining us here today, Allie. You guys all follow her. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share it with your grandmother, your friends, everybody, and I am so tired of talking. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh, look at this handsome boy. Onyx, you look like a model just now. Over there, all in the sun, catching some rays. So handsome. So handsome. And Zeus, he is wiped out. Hey boy. Hey boy. He had a training class today. Me and Zeus had a training class today. I accompanied him. Oh, this boy. You know, Zeus truly is an awesome dog. He really is amazing. But his biggest thing is he just has to learn how to manage his energy. They actually recommended at training that we take him, we do some agility work with him because he's very athletic and he has so much energy. He's not even paying attention to me, he's so tired. So I think I gotta find an agility park in Austin. If anybody is watching still up until this point and you know of any agility dog parks in Austin, drop it below. They recommended we take him there to do some stuff with him. He's a great boy. And he's handsome. Onyx, can you not make out with your sister, please? Ugh. Alright, I know this isn't like the normal drill, but I have to show you guys my outfit. Look at how cute this is. This is like overalls, kind of, but they're not like denim. They're like cotton material, and I actually got this outfit at Marshall's, I think last week. I'm just wearing a crop top underneath it. Super comfortable, and it's like zebra. I'm actually not I've never been a huge fan of zebra print, not because I dislike it, it's just because I don't wear it that much, but I really love this. And it's like this kind of subtle dusty pink color. I thought this was super cute. Hey! I love how I turn around and she's just on the floor. Alpha. Oh, camera's about to overheat. You wanna say bye, Mama? Wanna say bye? Bye. Ah! Zeus, do not sniff your sister there.
What have you heard, if anything, about Beachbody's nutrition programs?
Just the most I've heard is with the newly branded 21-day fix, ultimate portion fix, whatever you want to call it. I do have a lot of clients that have done that in the past or looking to do that. And as you can imagine, I mean, we talked about it even during your 21-day journey with it, just how problematic it can be with this. And it's basically because we start seeing foods as merits, and we know that, what is it? The fat is like the purple, the small one.
Fat is the blue one. Oh, hold on. I have them.
Oh, you have them. Perfect.
These ones are veggies and fruits. Those are about the same size. Mm-hmm. And I think they're like a cup and a half. Here's carbs, yellow. Here's healthy fats, the blue one, and it gets smaller. Seeds and dressings. So like when I did it, I would put like a salad dressing in here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
seems like so much work.
It's such an ass pain. Such an ass pain.
How many times did you have to wash those in the 21 days?
And that's one of the things that is one of my biggest grievances about this. It feels like I was constantly doing dishes. Like, unless you have multiple sets of these, then you're constantly washing dishes. And that's just, like, that was just annoying.
Unrealistic.
Fruits.
Like,
so one of Beachbody's, a lot of their big selling points is their nutrition programs. I use those words loosely. Some of them are what was now previously known as the 21-day fix, which I guess is now called the ultimate portion fix, but it's the same thing. And then they have the 3-day refresh program. And the 3-day refresh, I will actually be doing that one soon because a subscriber actually sent me hers. So
it's just 3 days. Like,
it's 3 days, and it's like, God, it sounds absolutely terrible. I actually have done it. I did a deep dive on it last year, but I have the program now, so I'm actually going to try it and document that. It's 3 days of basically just supplements, and it's Shakeology, and you get like, I think 1 or 2 actual meals, but the meals you get are like a pile of lettuce and like, that's it. It's very, very restrictive. And then they also have something that you have to do once or twice a day called the fiber sweep.
Oh my God.
I remember doing the like a quick loose calculation of the daily calories. Daily calories is like less than 1,000.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. And for everyone watching, that is why people lose weight.
Yeah. Right. Right. From the extreme restriction.
Exactly.
People do that, like do these programs, and then, they lose a lot of weight and they get crazy results, like drastic results. And then they're like, oh, it's because of the Shakeology. But it's like, no, it's not. It's because you're eating 1,000 calories a day. That's why you lost weight.
I've never had a client come to me eating too many calories. And I've worked with dozens and dozens of individuals. I've never had someone eating too much. And like, I can confidently say that it's the severe restriction that is what's getting people in trouble, and the fear of including more balanced and good foods, but the volume of it. So a program that like this restricts it, and say they did this and they didn't see results, you take away these containers and they're still going to be consuming that limit, whether it's 13, 14, 1500 calories, whatever. But getting them up to a safe range where their metabolism can reestablish itself and work properly, you know, move for what they actually needed to do, is going to be impossible if they're doing this by themselves.
Yeah, and things like this can kind of really fuck you up, honestly. Yeah. So, final question. If somebody wants to learn like more healthful dietary habits and they wanted to do this program, what would you say to them and what would you recommend instead?
So I would definitely empathize. I know where they're coming from. They want to learn, you know, how much of what to eat. How much can I have of fats a day? And this is a really popular question I see. And people will sign up for my program thinking that I'm going to have all the answers immediately. Like, you sign up, here is a download that tells you basically my own version of the 21-day fix. It's not as simple as that. And I think that's what is hard for people to understand. If they don't have rules, they feel like they're doing it wrong. People have a very low self-confidence when it comes to choosing food for themselves. And I say that with love only because it's not taught to everyone. I mean, maybe a health class in 7th grade taught you what protein, fats, and carbs were. Maybe they weren't. But I learned really early on that in the hospital, and I would go and have a diabetes consult, and I would say, can you identify 3 foods with carbs for me? And I felt stupid asking the question. And then I heard their answers, and I was like, wow, I need to check this because people are very, very low on the spectrum of nutrition education. Yeah. It's not, you know, I was getting answers like chicken or beef, you know, things that don't have carbs at all, and people assuming that they have uncontrolled diabetes because they eat too much of one food that has nothing to do with carbohydrates. Yeah, just like the crazy answers that I heard, it was like, wow, okay, we need to take this down to a really, really low level, and we need to come up with like a general statement that sounds like basically eat more fruits and vegetables and you're going to save yourself a lot of time. So instead of looking at a program that tells you all of the various components that we have, you know, my first question to people is, well, where do you see room for improvement? Where do you think that you can start that's not going to be overwhelming? Because this program is taking everything at once and switching all of your habits for 21 days. And it's essentially setting you up for failure. So maybe the portions for them really aren't the thing. It's the actual planning piece of it. Or maybe it's specifically planning breakfast. Maybe they don't eat breakfast, and for the sole reason that they just don't have time. In my book, not eating breakfast because you don't have time is not a good excuse to not eat breakfast. So we have to start with, you know, why don't you have time to make breakfast? Do you think you can get up earlier? Can you plan the night before? And when you do start eating breakfast, you know, they notice that they're not binging later on in the evening. They're not having their midday crashes. They're not having 6 cups of coffee because they don't need them because they're fueling their bodies. So I guess my general recommendation to anyone that wants to start this is ask yourself where you can start first. And it's okay if it's going to take longer than 21 days because, spoiler alert, it's going to take you a lot longer than 21 days to fix every underlying condition, every underlying challenge that you're encountering. And portion controls through containers aren't going to solve that if you don't understand why you're doing it, or, you know, finding what you like and creating meal plans with that. But it's so much deeper than here's a container for carbs, here's a container for fats. It's not going to solve your problem. And you have to invest in yourself time-wise, and you have to invest in yourself to understand just nutrition education at a baseline level. It's going to feel uncomfortable because you're not going to have a lot of the answers, but you can find qualified people in the space to help you get there without feeling self-conscious of your choices, and then give you the confidence to go from confused to like, I'm a boss at this now, and I'm eating intuitively and freely, and I'm feeling good with my choices, and I'm still seeing results.
Awesome. Okay. So just to recap here, this is Allie. She's a registered dietitian nutritionist, and you're on Instagram, right? What is your Instagram?
I am on Instagram. You can find me at Mediterranean Nutritionist on Instagram and on my Facebook page as well. You can join my group at Mediterranean Nutrition School.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have all that stuff linked below. And I'll also, for those of you wondering, Allie does, her specialty is Mediterranean nutrition, correct?
And it's while we have the time, just anyone watching, doesn't mean you have to pound feta cheese and olives every day. You can practically make anything Mediterranean, and that's the beauty about it, because it's not restrictive. And you can include, yes, you can have chocolate, yes, you can have ice cream, you can make room for everything, because we're focused on what you can include more of, and versus let's exclude X, Y, and Z.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's always my thing too, you know, all foods fit. People too often have the all or nothing mentality, and I think it hurts more than it helps in the long run.
Oh, I've never seen all or nothing mentality be helpful in any way, shape, or form. And it's very damaging to your relationship with food. How much you eat, it can directly relate to how little you eat too. So it's not a good mentality to have.
Yeah, definitely agreed. Soon. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here with us today, and thank you for all the information. Thank you.
No problem. This was so great, and we'll catch up soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.